MJBizCon. This is Brandon Dorsky at 40 Tons Equity Row, and I'm here with Danny from HPI Canna.
How's it going, Brandon?
It's going great. How's it going with you?
Phenomenal. It's the second day here at the conference. Fucking amazing. I'm seeing a lot of new faces here, which is awesome. That means the industry is definitely growing. That means we're heading in the right direction. A lot of new brands, a lot of new technology. It's awesome to see, a lot of creativity that happens from like thoughts. You understand? So now there's brand new extraction technology, there's brand new edible technology, there's brand new cultivation techniques. So it's very nice to see the industry heading in the right direction.
No, you see thoughts come into action here.
Absolutely, yeah.
And a lot of evolution. Is this your first time at MJBizCon?
So this is actually my third time. So
nice.
The first time I actually came to MJBiz, I came as Danny from Hemp Productions, right? So we came here trying to look for different technology for our distillation equipment back when there was a big CBD craze. So it was cool. And then last year was my second year I came, and it was a little bit of a different paradigm because you're seeing everything through a new lens. So it's no longer how can I get the best equipment, it's like how do we take something that we started in New York. So HPI in New York, it's vertically integrated from cultivation to processing, manufacturing and distribution to New York State dispensaries, legal dispensaries. And now it's like, oh wow, how do we take this genius and try to find the best place in industry that can give us everything we need, and it consolidated into 3 days.
Yeah.
So it was a little overwhelming.
It can be very intense. Is there anything you've seen at the conference this year that you're really excited about?
Yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot of new products, and there's a lot of new brands that I'm very excited to take back home and see if it would work and see their appetite for the New York market. A lot of cool pre-rolls, a lot of cool new vape technologies, a lot of new flower brands that are just fucking awesome, so
yeah,
very excited about that.
Speaking of brands, you generously supported 40 Tons here Absolutely. At Equity Row. Happy to have HPI Canna as one of the sponsors.
Of course.
And I understand HPI Canna puts out 40 Tons products in the state of New York.
Yes, very proud.
I'm sure you're here because you believe no one should be in prison for a plant.
Absolutely not, no.
Could you tell us a little bit about what HPI Canna does to support sort of cannabis justice reform?
Yeah, absolutely. And when we first heard the story about what Anthony went through, what Corvain went through, and the sort of trials and tribulations that were unfortunately done to them, and then how Anthony came out and then Corvain was still in there, and then thankfully President Trump pardoned him on his last day of office. It was such a captivating story, and they came out swinging because they still had their friends, family they considered in there still for cannabis offenses, and they advocated so hard. They did so much good and did so much work, and there was just no way that we could do what we did without including 40 Tons.
Right.
Because it was just like, sure, we're looking at it from like, let's make HPI the biggest we can make it, let's make it the best we can make it, let's collaborate with the best people, but who are we to not give back to the community and give back to the people that actually started this, you understand?
Yeah, no, I completely understand.
Yeah.
And the 40 Tons team are
Absolutely,
definitely, come from the roots, for sure. Has there been anything working with, Anthony, Corvain, and L'Oreal through the process of bringing the 40 Tons product to market that stood out to you?
Yeah, their drive. Listen, Anthony is the most driven person I've ever met. Corvain is so ambitious, L'Oreal, they have an amazing team, and that's why I think they're so successful and work so well together. They're so driven. I mean, look what they did in such short notice. They made history here. You know what I mean? Like this is awesome. This is amazing.
Very impressive.
It's very amazing because they have the ability to like visualize something and manifest it to reality, which is a skill that not many people have, and obviously it's apparent here. So definitely a big shout out to them.
Certainly did it with the installation. Did it with you with their products.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then when they approached us, with their idea, and then they asked us if we wanted to be their title sponsor, we said absolutely. We'd love to support and give back.
Yeah. No, it's great, and 40 Tons definitely appreciates the support.
Thank you so much.
Have you seen anything in the commissary that you'd like to take home with you?
Yes, I see very nice shirts that my girlfriend would be very upset if I don't take back. So I'd love to take a shirt back in the commissary. Yeah, absolutely.
No one should be in prison for a plant t-shirt?
Absolutely, right there.